Hello, hello, good day. Good day, and good to meet every one of you. My name is Izuchuku Wamuruka, and I'm going to be sharing with you something very important today. Welcome to our digital marketing course, and on this digital marketing course today, we are starting with Facebook, right? So we've treated some things on Facebook, and part of what we have done on Facebook is setting up Facebook business page, setting up Instagram business account, linking Instagram business account to Facebook, and all other things. So today we are looking at, or at this in this course, we are looking at this particular module. We're looking at running ads on Facebook and Instagram. Now, if you have linked your Facebook business account to Instagram, then you have no issue. You're not going to have much challenge linking or running ads on Facebook, Instagram, because those two platforms are interconnected. Now, let's dive straight into it. Like I said before, my name is Izuchuku Omoruka, and you're welcome. So, the very first thing you want to do is to get to Facebook Ads Manager. So if you haven't gotten to Facebook Ads Manager before, there are different ways you could do it. Already by now, you should have your Facebook account. You should have your Facebook business page. So have your apart from your Facebook business page, you should have your Instagram ready and set up. You should have your Instagram business account ready also. Now, when you want to run, you're not just looking at running ads. There are many ways and so many things that you can do. One of the things we want to look at first is this: what kind of ads do you want to run? There are so many questions. Ask yourself, what kind of ads do you want to run? What's the goal of your ads? If do you want your ads to be, and who are the people you want to see your ads? Start with, we are going to go to Facebook Ads Manager. That is Manager. On mobile, there's an app called Ads Manager that's on your mobile phone. And if you're using them, you can just log on to Facebook and locate the Ads Manager icon, right? And you're going to see it right in your Facebook app, right? So, or you go to Ads Manager facebook.com. It will take you. If you're on Facebook Ads Manager, this is what your platform is going to look like. It's going to be like this. You'd see it like this. It's going to be looking like this. Now, what you might see it like this, or you see it, yeah, you might see it like this. Good, great, great. So you might see it like this, or you might see it the other way. It just depends on the icon that is on display at the moment. So I'll quickly run through these, explain so many things to you and everything that we need to do on this particular module. Now, the very first thing you're seeing here is what we call the account overview. This is what the account overview looks like. That's the very first thing we have seen before, where you have introduction. Here, over here, you have your account overview, which shows you your account name, that is your ads account name. Every Facebook business page has an account, or every Facebook account has an ads account, so to say. So this is the ads account number. It's unique to every name or every page. So there are some Facebook accounts that can have multiple ads accounts. I don't know if Facebook still allows that, but there was a time that you could create multiple ads accounts under one particular Facebook account. So this is the overview. This is what it looks like. It shows you what campaign you are on. It shows you if you want to create a new campaign. So this is on a system, so you can see what the overview looks like. The next thing you're going to see under the overview is what we call the campaign. The campaign shows you campaign that you are running, whether it is running, it shows you everything that you have done. It's just a broad view of everything that you have done. It shows you the campaign that you are running currently. If it is not running, you can see this one is in my draft. You can see it here. If it had stopped running, you would see that it has stopped running here. It would show you if there is a new campaign still running, you see it here running. So this is how what the campaign is all about, the campaign icon. Then the next icon you're seeing here, it's ads reporting. What does the ads reporting do? Ads reporting gives you a report of your ads. It shows you what your ads is doing, how your ads is doing, how many people it's tracking. It just gives you an overview of how your ads is performing, okay, which you can still get here, but if you know how to use this very much. On this campaign here, you can see action, right? You see action here. Now, you see action here, you see bid strategy, trying to tell you what kind of strategy are you using. Are you doing pay per click? Are you doing using optimization from Facebook? Whichever bid strategy you're using here, your budget, how much you are spending, attribution setting, the results, the reach, how many people it has reached, the impression, the cost per result, how much you're spending per result, per results that you're getting, depending on your ads goal, which we are going to come to, the amount you are spending in total, and then if it is still going on or if it is has ended, you see all these things here. This is what the campaign overview is like. Now, the next one is what we call the audience. The audience is where you get to set up the kind of people you want to target. Who are the people you want to see your products or your service, the kind of people you want to reach, the kind of people you want to. So, this is what we call the audience. So, you get to set their age, the location, you get to set different things about them. So, their interest and all. That's the audience. Bill and payment have to do with you adding payment method. Now, for some people in some region, I'm from Nigeria, and I know that for so many people in Nigeria, this is usually a problem, right? And since this is usually a problem, I'm going to talk about it. For those in Nigeria, you want to make add your payment method. This is what you do if you want to add payment method. When you want to add payment method, please, 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 I'd advise that you use PayU. Yes. So you're here now and you want to add fund. Let's say I want to add fund, right? Good. Okay, good. I want to add fund, right, to this particular ad account, right? If it was another ad account, I would have changed it from here. So this is the particular ad account, and I click on add fund, right? I want to add funds. This is it now. For it works for everybody, but there is a special I want to add because of those in Nigeria. Maybe I want to add fund. You add the amount you want to add here, and then okay, let me just put this. So maybe I have a 20,000 naira. I want to put this. You can see it's in naira. Now, see this. See this option now. Naira payment with Master or Visa card. Pay you via Pay You. If you're in Nigeria, make sure you go through Pay You because it is for naira payment. If you're using any other card, it wouldn't go through. If you're in Nigeria, use PayU. Don't use any other payment method, please. But if you are not in Nigeria, I'm not sure that this PayU option is available to you, and then you can use either your debit or MasterCard, and there's no problem with that. But if you're in Nigeria, just PayU. Make sure it is PayU, and make sure you are using a Visa card or a MasterCard. I don't know of Vev card. I'm not sure Vev card goes, but I think Vev, they've upgraded their service, so I'm sure it should be fine now. So that's all on the bill and payments. Now, the ad account setting has to do with you setting some things on your ad account, right? Okay, let's look at the ad account setting, and so you just see what is in the ad account setting. Now, some of those things you might never have any reason to come to them or any reason to get to where these things are. Okay. Why? Because there's no need. For instance, the ad account setting has to do with so many other things that have been mentioned before, from audience to billing and payment. So it's just you setting your accounts as a whole, okay? Setting your accounts totally. So we're going to go back to running a campaign. Do that from going to my overview, to my account overview or campaigns, whichever one I like to do. So I'm going to go over to that now, and here we are on our account overview. Now, on my account overview, this is what's on, rather my campaigns, this is what I am seeing. And I want to run a new ads. If you look at this place now, it is telling me that I have three ads that I am supposed to review or publish. It says review and publish. So I have saved them in my draft. If I want to discard them, I could discard them. If I want to leave it, I could leave them. So, but I'm not looking at that because we're looking at running a fresh ads, running ads from beginning on this particular account. So I want to click on this button here that says create. If you're on your phone, also you can do that using the ads manager. I have a video on YouTube that shows you how to do this exact thing on your phone. So just click on create, and then it brings you to this place. Now, this place is a very important thing to look at when you are running an ad. Some people just run ads without getting to look at all these things, without knowing what kind of ads they should be running at this point in time. Now, awareness ad is a kind of ad that gets your business or your page to reach out to or to reach so many people. The goal of awareness ad is usually to create brand awareness. It's usually to make your brands known or make your brand reach those people that have not been reached. It is usually for new brands, and not just new brands, even existing brands. Most brands, they run brand awareness ads. And this is why they run brand awareness ad. If I'm running a business where I know you can't purchase from me online, maybe a business where I know that I have merchants all over the places. For instance, I'd give we have some networks, yes, and I know that we have network, okay, telecommunication companies. Let's say the MTN, Airtel, Tesla, whatever telecommunication company. Now, most of these telecommunication companies, they have outlets, right? The banks, they have outlets. When the banks are running ads online, most of them are not running. Maybe now they might be running ads for you to come and open that you can open accounts online. That's fine. But most of these, let's take Coca-Cola for instance. I think that's the best for this now. Coca-Cola is not running an ads for you to come and purchase Coca-Cola, one bottle of Coca-Cola online. They are running an ad, so you would always be aware. You wouldn't forget that you need Coca-Cola to eat, to drink, to do anything. When you're eating, you need it. When you're drinking, when you're happy, anything you're doing, you need Coca-Cola. So they just want to put it in your face all the time. So the kind of ads that companies like that run is called an awareness ad, to make people aware, to bring back to your memory, to bring back to your mind that this thing still exists. It is an awareness ad. Now, also, I used to advise new companies, right? Not just new companies, new brands, or if you're new to Facebook and you just created a business page, I used to advise that you run an awareness ad at least for maybe at least 2 days. You can run for a week or so. Before you begin to push for sales, run an awareness ad for 2 days. Let people get likes on your page, get follow on your page first before you begin to push for things like before you begin to push for things like sales, okay, good, or engagement. Run an awareness ad first. That's where awareness ad is good. Now, the traffic ad is a kind of ad that you run when you are trying to bring people or take people away from Facebook to your website. It might be your website, it might be your blog post, it might be a link, it might be to fill a form, it might be to collect their data, it might be for any reason, but you are taking them away from Facebook. Okay, you are taking them to a specific place. That it might be a lead, it might be that you want to generate lead, okay, and you want to do this outside Facebook. The kind of ads that you run is called what? It's called a traffic ad. The next ad is what I call an engagement ad. Engagement ads are ads that you run for people to send you message. You want them to find out more about your products. You want them to send you message. You want to communicate with them. You want them to watch your video. You want them to engage with your post, to like your post, to comment on your post, or all those kind of ads are called engagement ads. You want to channel their messages to your WhatsApp, to your Instagram. It's called the kind of ads you run is called an engagement ad. So when I say the kind of ads, I mean campaign. These ads, another word for it when it comes to marketing, especially online, is called a campaign. Then leads ad. Leads ad is more like traffic ads. But what happens with leads ads most times is that it is within Facebook. Okay, Facebook helps you collect data. If you want a form, if you want to generate If you want leads, like you want people's phone number, email address, you can collect them on Facebook. Facebook can help you collect them. In traffic ad, you are sending them outside Facebook to go and fill a form or to get their data. But on leads ads, you are getting those data on Facebook, and that's what lead ads stands for. Then the next ads, also leads ads is something that you can, run an ads that when somebody click on your ad, your phone number shows. You can do that on traffic ads as well. So the next one is app promotion. If you have an app and you want people to download your app, you want to send them to App Store, you want them to install your app, those kind of ads, you use app promotion. The next ads is that of sales, right? That of sales. Facebook has, you've heard of marketplace, right? So Facebook has a kind of option for you to be able to create catalog, right? You create catalog and then you can promote it. So that kind of ads is good for those people that have their products and they want to display their products and put them on sales. So for the this particular one, we are going to go with, let's say, an engagement ad. All of them have the same process, similar processes, but let's go with engagement ads for some reasons. Let's go with engagement ads. Yes. Okay, so I'm going with engagement ads. And then, so I choose engagement ads and I click on continue. Now it has brought me to this place where it says I should use recommended settings or I should use manual settings. Most people that don't know what they are doing or what they want to do would just go use recommended settings. So recommended settings means Facebook is going to choose certain things for you. Facebook is going to do certain things for you. Facebook is going to present, they are going to give you audience. They are going to choose audience. They are going to choose audience for you. Choose you want where your ads are going to be showing, and also so many other things for you. But no, we don't want that. We want to be creative with our ads. We want to do it ourselves. So we go to manual engagement campaign, right? That is it. So we click on manual engagement campaign. It brings us where we want to be. Now, what you are seeing here now is the campaign proper. So now we have started the campaign and it is asking us series of questions as regarding the campaign. The first thing is asking us is to give it a campaign name. I want to give it a name. If I am into sales of clothing, so if I am into and I want, okay, sales of clothes. Now let me say I can put maybe my first, I can put corporate clothes, corporate clothes, right? Corporate clothing. So corporate clothing campaign. Now I'm putting this corporate clothing campaign so you would know that this particular campaign is, the reason for it is for corporate clothing, right? So this is the campaign name. I've given it a, so I'll be able to remember my campaign name. Can you see it here now? So campaign name, corporate clothing. Now on special ads category, you can see this place, there isn't anything here. And when you click on it, this drop down box, when you click on it, you see credit card, employment, housing, social issue. Now click on any of these because you are not doing ads related to any of these things. And when you're running ads related to any of these things, it might pose a challenge for you a little bit because all these issues are actually issues that Facebook doesn't take lightly. Okay, your account might be under strict watch because you're posting things that have to do with politics, housing, employment. These are, all these issues are very sensitive issues and people can easily be defrauded and it can cause big problems for you. So special ads category is usually left like that. That's not what you're looking for. Now your campaign details. Now you want to start with your campaign details. This should be on auction. You leave it like that. Your objective is engagement. Remember we did that before, right? Where we added engagement. Now the next thing you're coming to do is they'll ask you A/B tests. Now, A/B test is a kind of ads that is a kind of thing that you do whereby you run two different campaigns, right? If you when you by the time you get to if you're running through this digital marketing course, by the time you're going to get to social media management, you're going to understand fully. I explained fully A/B testing on social media management. So for now, don't do A/B testing. You can do A/B test maybe later when you have come to understand so many things about the campaign. Now, advantage of campaign budgets. Okay, so just leave this campaign budget like this. The reason why I said you should leave it like this is because Facebook will want to use your campaign budget for you. They want to make choices for you. Just leave it like this off. You can turn it on if you wish. Okay, when you turn it on, you would have to set so many other things, right? Like saying, okay, like putting the amount of budgets or the amount you want to spend, putting the amount you want to spend per time. You just put it there and all. So, but I would like for you to leave it like this. Okay, let's just work on campaign budgets now. Let's just work on campaign budgets. For those of you that would like to work on campaign budgets now, there is a daily budget. There is a daily budget, and there's what we call lifetime budget. Lifetime budget is that you want your ads to run for 1 month. How much do you want to spend for the whole 1 month? Daily budget is you want your ads to run for just 1 day. How much do you want to spend on that day? That's what daily budget is. So I can set my daily budget to be 5. Okay, remember I have 50. I can set my daily budget to be maybe 3,000 naira per day. For my daily budget, I set it to be 3,000 naira per day. It simply means every day, Facebook is going to spend 3,000 naira for me. There are some days it will not spend up to 3,000, but what happens is that the next day it might spend what 3,000 naira. So campaign budgets, you can set campaign budgets and put it like this. Put campaign budget whichever way you like. You can leave it. Bid strategy, they want, so there are different ways you can bid. Either you bid by result or highest volume, right? That is, it's Facebook that is using your budget for you. You can bid by highest volume. Highest volume is simply saying, how do you want to bid? Do you want, if somebody is running a similar ad, do you want Facebook to say, okay, I'm going to pay more? That is, you are paying more. That's the highest volume. Or if you want to bid by results, now Facebook would say, okay, they are going to give you results, but you are going to pay more money also. The bidding by highest volume is like bid by results is Facebook is for every quality give you, you are going to pay more. So we have other options which is bid cap, which is you can set the limit for your bid, but usually just leave it on highest volume. All right. So we have set our campaign. What's it called? Our campaign budget. Yes, we have set our campaign budget for daily, and then what else? What else? What else? Okay, good. So this is saying budget during specific time periods. You might want to do this, you might not want to do this, depending on you. Now, weekends are busier than other days. Weekend people scroll endlessly than weekdays. So you might want to say, okay, on weekend I want to. You might set the dates, or do you understand it now? And then you put the increment here. That is it. But for me, I'd say there's no need for this. Just leave it. If Facebook is optimizing for you, that means Facebook would increase your budget on certain days. On certain days, it will not be used completely. Other days, it will be used completely. So we click name, right? We have gotten to ad sets, right? Good. So on ad sets,